A lot of people, I dare to say even most people, spend their whole lives trying to blend in, trying to fit in. They want to be accepted, liked, approved of, validated. They want to fit neatly into the mold because it feels safer there and it feels like protection. But the cost of that is you losing yourself. You trade in whatever makes you unique and whatever makes you special for something smoother, for something more normal. And little by little, you stop standing for anything at all. If you want to live a life that's actually yours, you're going to have to be willing to look a little different. You're going to have to be okay with people not getting your vision and not clapping for you, maybe even laughing at you. If you think about anyone who's ever created something meaningful, anyone who's ever broken ground or shifted culture or built a life on their own terms, they didn't do it by following the script that everyone else was following. They did it by saying, I don't care if this looks strange to you. I care that it feels true to me. And that is hard and it is uncomfortable because it often feels like the world rewards sameness. It seems like it hands out easy approval to people who play by the rules or who do things the way they were always done. But deep down, we know that approval doesn't last. People forget you as quickly as they applauded you. And while you're busy chasing that, the life that could be yours slips through your fingers. So yes, being different costs something. People might not understand your choices. They might question your values or your path or why you're doing it that way or why you're doing it at all. You might even question yourself when doubts creep in. But there's a bigger cost to staying the same and not doing what you want to do. Namely, the cost of waking up one day and realizing you've been living somebody else's version of a life, not your own. And the thing is, you can't have both. You can't build a life that's true to you and expect everyone else to nod along and approve of it. You're going to disappoint people. You're going to maybe lose people. You're going to feel misunderstood. That's inevitable. But on the other side of that discomfort, there's something better. There's the kind of peace that comes from knowing you didn't sell yourself short, that you didn't water yourself down to be more liked, that you lived in a way that was aligned with your own values, even if it meant standing out, even if it meant standing alone sometimes. But don't get me wrong, being odd doesn't mean performing for attention or being loud just for the sake of being loud. It means refusing to betray yourself for the sake of fitting in. It means choosing authenticity over approval and validation. It means building a life around what matters to you, even if it doesn't make sense to anyone else. The easy road is the one where you copy and conform and repeat what everyone else has already done. The harder road is the one where you decide, I'd rather be misunderstood than not true to myself. And the irony is, the world only remembers those who took that hard road, the ones who were brave enough to stick out. So no, you don't need to twist yourself into a version that makes everyone else feel comfortable. You don't need to make every choice look like the normal choice. And you don't need to apologize for doing things differently. Because at the end of the day, blending in won't protect you. It will only erase you. But choosing to stand out, choosing to own the parts of you that don't match people's expectations, that's what makes your life yours. So if you really want to live a life that matters, if you want to look back and actually recognize yourself in the story you've lived, Stop trying to fit in. Stop trying to smooth yourself or like water yourself down to please people. Be willing to take the risk of being odd. Because in the long run, odd is just another word for authentic. And authenticity is the only thing that lasts.